One idea really stood out to me from this week's reading of Franz Kafka's The Metamorphosis was how Grigor Samsa's relationship with others, especially his family, reflects his complete loss of self-identity. Early in the story, when Grigor wakes up and realizes he has turned into an insect, his immediate concern is not his terrifying condition, but the fact that he might miss work and be a disappointment to his boss. This shows how deeply Grigor's sense of worth is tied to his ability to meet expectations placed on him by others rather than his own needs and desires. Grigor's physical transformation is just a symbol of his emotional and psychological isolation. He already felt as a human. Even before becoming a bug, Grigor had been dehumanized by both his job and his family's constant financial dependence on him. Kafka seems to be criticizing not just the family, but society as a whole, showing how people can be reduced to nothing more than what they produce or provide. I found it particularly striking when Grigor's slow decay and eventual death symbolize the way society discards individuals once they are no longer useful. This concept stood out because it connects to broader themes about capitalism, alienation, and the crushing expectations that modern life can be placed by individuals. It made me reflect on how often people today define their value based on work or ability to meet other needs, sometimes at the cost of their own humanity, just like Grigor. Another point that really resonated with me was the idea from the lecture that Grigor's transformation makes visible what was already invisible. His emotion, his social alienization before his metamorphosis, Grigor was trapped in a cycle of work and obligation, and no one in his family truly saw him as a person with his own desires. After his transformation, when he can no longer serve them, they quickly view him as a burden and shut him away. This made me think about how Kafka uses Grigor's physical state to expose the cruelty and conditional nature of many human relationships. It's not the transformations caused his isolation, it only revealed what he had been done true all along. I found this idea powerful because it forces the reader to question how much of our own relationships are based on genuine care and how much are based on utility.